mirror right in front of me. That's where I find an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at post masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at post masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Hello. There we go. We're back with 6.4. I think. I should probably check. We should be on. Yeah, we're on 6.4. Okay. We did do that last quest. Alright. Well, let's go pick it up. We, lost our void hole. We're very sad about losing our void hole. But we did kill 2 fuckers. Archfiends? I forgot what they're called. Mivlo, 'tis good to see you. What the hell is your voice, bruh? Have you any news from old Shalian? There we go. We've yet to hear from Y'shtola regarding her search for the means to return to the void. I must confess that her silence has left me feeling restless. Nor am I alone in this. Estinian has such an excess of energy that he has been helping to train our soldiers, and nary a grumble. As for Zero, is something the matter? No. Mivlo has paid us a visit, and so I was appraising of the recent developments, or lack thereof. Are you heading somewhere? Aye, to replenish my ether. Food! Would you like to come? Oh, would I? A rare but most welcome invitation. Timely, too, I might add. I myself was thinking of venturing out into the city. It would be my pleasure to join you. You will accompany us, of course? Yup. Come then. I have an errand to run in the bazaar first. Oh. Where are we going? Okay, we'll go here. Oh, so I did a dungeon right before stream, and it was for leveling. And I was just like, oh man, we gotta run through this dungeon fast because I gotta stream soon. I didn't realize how close I did it, but it popped instantly, so I couldn't back out of it. Well, I could, but I don't want to take the hit on that. And we got done with like 2 minutes to spare. I was like, oh. I'm picking up some more spice. Merid told me to do so before my next visit. Mistress Zero has quite the tolerance, you see, and the sisters know we Hainish are fond of spicy food, but I doubt any of us could keep up with her. Just with the spices they normally have on hand, the Mirren can't quite satisfy her, which is why I'm happy to provide what they need to achieve for more rigorous flavors. Now then, variety being the spice of life, perhaps you would choose something extra to blend in Mistress Zero's usual? It'll help keep things interesting, what do you say? Fine by me. You can appreciate the nuances of this world's substance far better than I can, I expect. A colorful array of spices peer out from hempen sacks. The lustrous crimson powder, the aromatic black corns. It's probably like peppercorns. Little red husk. Or coarse yellow flakes. Crimson powder is probably chili powder. Coarse yellow flakes. Oats. Little red husk. This is not a very helpful imagery. Little red husk. Would that be peppers? Like a chili pepper? I was thinking this might be chili powder. Or, some ground up pepper, but I might be wrong about this. Saffron? No, because that's like stems. Let's go with the husk. These tiny husks give off a citrus-like scent. Perhaps they will imbue dishes with a zesty note. No. Oh, we get to look. Okay. Bright red in color, the powder is hot just to look at. It'll likely induce a healthy sweat when consumed. No. These corns tickle your nose, Pepper, with a pungent yet enticing aroma. Maybe not. One can imagine them lending dishes an appetizing scent. These flakes appear to be grated from thick root. The sharp aroma suggests a bracing flavor. No. Citrus. Red husk. Think of one of these. Let's just go... And appetizing. go with appetizing. Fine choice, but don't take my word for it. Here, have a taste. Zero may wish to observe your reaction. It would be considerate to sample the spice in her presence. Oh, thank God we didn't pick the red one. Okay. You tentatively place some of the spice on your tongue. The intense and aromatic heat fills your nostrils. Your reaction speaks volumes. Then that will suffice. Always a pleasure, Mistress Zero, and do give Mirada my regards. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Ah, stuck on a cart. Bum 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 bum. Whoa! Almost like flew my soda everywhere. I'm drinking a Baja Blast. I love Baja Blast.
My usual, please. But with this spice.
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure. Well now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
I don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it. There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
Very well. A full kettle, then.
Excellent. We'll prepare it at once. And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel. Another time, perhaps. Do not hold back on my account, my friend. Eat and enjoy.
I am going to eat it as spicy as Zero does.
Understood. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
I'm a growing adventurer. I need my subsistence.
It gladdens me to see you taking to life in Radzathan, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all. Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body. Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
So you trade your spices? Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
In the beginning,
That was a weird laugh.
this land was no more than refuge for me. But now it is my home, and the people of Radzathan my beloved children. Together, we build this vibrant nation. And naught would please me more than to show it to my sister one day.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world. A reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Our home is a lost cause. our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself, as I told Rubicante. As I found myself moved to speak. I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another.
We too hope that you will find the answers you seek.
What is going on? What's happening?
Oh.
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
It's non.
Oh, by all means, I'd welcome the challenge.
No boy.
Sisters have mercy. The smell alone is...
It burns! It burns!
Oh my god, this man is dead. Where's this emote? I want that emote. What have we gotten ourselves into?
To better maintain the facade, the alchemist ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food. However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
Apologies for the delay. Please relax and enjoy your meal.
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this. Come. Let's replenish our ether.
Oh. We are dumb. I guess we're brave. But we are very dumb. Please. Oh, I was hoping we could... Oh god. Oh, we're okay? I'm shocked. Saw my whole life flash before my eyes.
I trust you have eaten your fill. I shall have Merit prepare a meal for us to take to Estinian. I suspect he too is overdue a replenishment. By this hour, he will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
Oh shit, I'm muted. So I kind of wish that our character kind of went through what that guy went through, or at least something similar. The spicy curry has left you slightly flushed and set your heart racing. Whatever challenges await, you are ready to face him head on and with feeling. Oh. Okay. Alright. Slightly flushed and set your heart racing? Did the curry turn me on? They're just like, yeah, you're kind of flustered. Anyway, I was hoping we'd have like some sort of reaction, or at least see a reaction to the curry. Unfortunately, we didn't, honestly. Although that guy on the ground, he was like waving his arms. I wish that was an emote. I'm not even kidding. Spicy circulation 22, reforged by the flames of truly challenging curry. Oh my god. Curry! No, my curry. Alright. Welcome back. Master Stinian. Yes, he has returned to his chambers. I shall be happy to escort you. Oh. Well, okay, we're just going to his room, huh? Why did we come out here?
Estinian, are you there? We've brought something for you.
Enter.
What are you doing, Estinian? This man is groaning in my ear.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Masala, eh? I prefer my squid dried. But I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks.
Did they? They don't often use actual like sweat. I actually don't think they have before this, and if they have, I don't remember, because I was about to say, did they just make sweat for this part? For this shirtless part? Oh.
Idle as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
Yeah? You start with the grunting in my fucking headphones? And you're shirtless? Back off, bitch! Hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Shall we disrobe as well?
Zero, you...
No. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable at once, I am sure.
What was that? What was that face? Okay, so she was just confused by the custom of working out without your clothes on. Or shirt. Now he's got clothes back on. You know, Zero, if you didn't say anything, he probably would have stayed shirtless this whole time.
At last. We've been looking for you.
I was looking at Estinian's chest, not looking for you.
My friends, tell me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Orionge's assistance.
Ishtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Orionge, why do you sound different?
If Rubicante spoke true, both Golbez and Ashdaya are on the moon of the 13th.
So if we make a portal on the moon, we should be able to get there?
Unlike here in the Source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist. Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
Okay, so that was the plan. Make a gate on the moon so we can get to the moon.
Is such a feat possible?
In theory. Having once been a single hole, the source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound.
No, that's good.
All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the Source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th. Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world. Thus did I decide to seek Urianger's counsel.
Both the Watcher and the Loporrits are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation.
You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
Be it in Radzat-Han or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void. And so, with harnish insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil. A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage. The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast quantities of ether. After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm. My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald. As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the brand's imprisoning Zodiac, and we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent.
Wait a minute. We could just open a rift or a void gate, a void hole, whatever? I thought we couldn't do that. Oh, unless we're like pretending to summon and that's how we do it. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
He's just like, fucking finally.
The room was beginning to feel constraining.
Yeah, just like that shirt. You should take it off again.
For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the Star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
We have to hang out with Urianger. Ugh, Stenian, come back, please. Da moon! Why does this look like the Gunbreaker logo? Ugh. Money! I love money. Oh, okay. It's not completely the same. There's a line in mine. If one and all are ready, then let us set forth our preparations to complete. If I may, I beg a moment to exchange this vessel for the grown counterpart. It is in the keeping of alchemists of the High Crucible. Of course, we shall accompany thee hither. Hither? Thither. Fuck off, Ariane. That's why I don't like hanging out with you. And thence begin our journey. Ariane, could I exchange you for a different elf? You're kind of the worst one. Okay, that's not true. Elder abuse is worse, but still. You're not that high ranking. Can't make weird noises if I'm yawning. Dun 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 dun. My apologies for the delay. That is a striking simulacrum. Simulacrum. I forget how to actually pronounce that word properly. Well suited for the work ahead, I doubt not. Allow me to explain. Your Stolas plan is greater in detail. As you know, we seek to open a void gate in Mare Lamentorum, that we might gain direct passage to the moon of the 13th. While our comrades labor upon the moon, we must need accomplish two tasks. The first is the procurement of quantity of ether, and subsequent delivery of it onto the Tower of Babel. I hate Arianji's reading. Said structure was once said to siphon the land's essence by way of telephoreis? There we go. It's been a while. I had struggled when this first word was introduced to remember how to say it. And now that it's back, I don't remember. The telephoreis, I believe is how you said it. Such a method, however, doth pose an unacceptable risk of greater ethereal balance in our world. Thus, we must seek an alternate means of conveying the required resource. Our second task doth pertain to the use of the Tower of Babel itself. You may recall that the portal onto the moon was placed under the supervision of the Ilzabad contingent. If we would employ it to different ends, we must first obtain the contingent's express permission. I should like to believe that they would not refuse us, so perhaps we should concern ourselves with the ether problem first. Have you any ideas whence we might source the vast quantity needed? A likely location doth come to mind. Let us make for the airship landing there. I shall reveal more. I don't want Ariane with me. Is Danny in? Please, come back to me. Allow me to rest my head upon your bare bosom. You know what's funny about that cutscene about Zero saying, should we disrobe as well? Is you could just be already shirtless in that cutscene. Because, you know, they don't say you can't. Oh, where am I going? In here? I forget this is the building, she can't use it. All are present and accounted for. Excellent. We shall travel to Charlian and then seek the nearby Isle of Her. Near onto the surface of the isle do rivers of ether converge. The churning energy of the confluence is released by the waves of geysers. Originally, the Ragnarok was to be powered by the ether harvested from the isle, but as you well know, an alternate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. Passage onto Ultima Thule to the very limits of existence was facilitated by not less than the strength of the Mother Crystal herself. Yeah, I know! I was there! Why? Sorry, Hedion. Why is Arianji acting like I wasn't fucking there? He wasted a whole ass line on that. Like 2 fucking paragraphs. As such, the Isle of Ham's vast ether deposit remains untouched. We may help ourselves to that energy, provided we are able to secure the form's permission. Oh my god. Yet again, but needing permission is nothing straightforward in this world. Such is the nature of politics, I fear, and I'm not voicing Arianji, I can't do it. And as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have been officially disbanded, no longer are we recognized collective. Yeah, well, I'm still important. A somewhat disadvantaged position, bureaucratically speaking. Fortunately, however, there is a recognized and respected body upon which we might prevail, the students of Baldesion. Upon arriving in Charlian, let us seek our friends at the Annex. Dun, 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 I really like that part.
Well now, if it isn't 2 of my dearest friends.
As for the other 2, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
I pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway. Erenville occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see. From forgotten ruins to mysterious relics, if there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Alas, I must soon depart on an expedition.
How long have I been muted? I'm pretty sure I voiced the stuff. Oh god, I don't know. Anyway, Bum Bum. I like Erenville, but we have the same hair. Oh, mine's the other version of it. Okay, mine's a little more in my face. Oh my god, do we have the same ears? I swear to god, Erenville. And we have the same color. Somebody's gonna have to change. Thank god I have a Fantasia, and you are stuck being the same. But I love you, Bun Bun.
As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryl fair warning.
Oh my god, I think
Hence
we have
my
the
visit
same
today.
ears. I was thinking about changing my ears anyways. And my hair.
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guild ship business, but rather...
Oh?
Homecoming.
What's that mean?
But enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the Void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage. To that end, we require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Ham. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th? Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
You have a knack for finding trouble.
It's kind of like I'm the only one who can deal with trouble.
If gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession.
Thanks, I think.
It's true the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission. Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance.
Nice. I mean, I think she would help us regardless.
Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
If I may.
You may not.
According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Ham was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any gleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction. Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charley and Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the Forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Kryl, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
Right then, time to put our best foot forward.
Where's
I
Graha?
pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance.
She's got the little stool. I have that
what
too.
have we here? Later, Kryl, later. You've work to do.
She's like me. No, no, don't get distracted. You have to do the right thing and do the first thing that came across, not the most interesting thing. I bet that has to do with like Dawn Trail or something. Do I need a mender? Let's find out. Don't look like it. But let's just top off right now since we're here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's find the. Oh yeah, it's right there. We love that. Okay. Nope, wrong one. Oh. Hello. Bum, 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 bum. Visitors, how delightful. If you require assistance, then ask away. It so happens that you've caught me in post-deadline bliss. Forgive the abruptness to our inquiry, but 'tis our understanding that thou had charge of the Ragnarok's propulsion system. We should like to know how ether harvested at the Isle of Harm was to be stored and transported to the Ark, if the disclosure of such information is permitted. Oh, it's no bother at all. We built special tanks that could store ether just like we use casks to store wine. Simple, really. Simple, but quite brilliant in construction. They rivaled even crystals for ethereal capacity. A pity they never got to use them. Oh, how muddled and distant a memory. When Doom's deadline loomed large, we were extricated ourselves from waist-high mire of work only to end up in chin-deep in another. I was at one with the world, a conduit of energies of creation, but now I'm truly alive. Oh, it started to rain. Who would have thought that sleeping in a bed and eating warm meals could have such a difference? Why, I feel positively functional. I dare say it rivals the thrill of dancing on a knife's edge of failure. Who knew that taking care of yourself made you be more productive? Wow. We are glad for you, quite. On the subject of ethereal tanks, do you know what became of them? Huh. Oh no. What did become of them? Oh, for the life of me, I can't seem to remember. Okay. Oh, but I do remember someone who might remember. He should be back by now. Just look for the fellow wearing the outfit that screams, I've been on vacation and you haven't. Very well. Oh, wrong person. Very well. We shall seek out this conspicuous colleague of thine. Our sincerest gratitude, Margaret. Excuse me. And do look after thyself. That was a burp. A baha burp. Come, let us seek out this individual attire in a manner suggestive of recent furlong. I want to stay. I really miss him. I'm stuck here with Urianjin. What a terrible time. I mean, he's fine. Sorry, what happened to the... What? What? The pink in my wings is gone. Hold up. Why? What? What has happened? How many dyes on me today? Yellow. Yellow on yellow. Ugh. No, not quite. That's actually kind of nice. It's really bizarre that because it's raining, or maybe because it's nighttime, I don't know. There's 0. Coco! Does 0 even know what vacation aware looks like? Ah, the face that launched our teeny tiny toy boat! Have you been, Mevlo, able to catch a bit of rest? I forgot what you sound like, but I think that's it. Yeah, no rest for the wicked. Well, if I don't know where the ether tanks are, who in by God's name would? Born right in me very own workshop they were. A pleasure as always, Master Kokol. I trust thy respite proved rejuvenating. Oh, and then some. But I won't bore you with the details, at least not without a drink in me. So, why the interest in our little old tanks? Permit me to explain. Blep blep, wah wah, wah wah, wah wah, wah wah, wah. Womp womp. I see. Think I've got the long and short of it. This go without saying, but we all owe you more than we could ever repay. If you need the ethereal tanks, then they're at your disposal. There's just one problem. You need the form's approval to set foot on the Isle of Ham. Well, up to me, you'd be on the next ship out. But that lot can't wipe their own arse without it, unless it's in accordance with procedural motions. You may be assured that my backside is immaculate. Thalix thumping thighs. Thalix thumping thighs is one of the best. One of the best swears. Thalix thumping thighs. I gotta go fucking do the alliance right now. What does Thalix thighs look like? Oh no, what if he's just so dummy thick? He ain't got no thigh gap, he's just thick as fuck, boy. God. Master Fortuno and, the Scholar, Montier. What a surprise! Pardon the intrusion. The Forum has deliberated your petition and we decided to deliver our verdict directly. I don't know what this man sounds like, and I also don't give a fuck. I hate this man. I want to punch him in the face. Bite his ankles off. You have been granted special disposition to travel to the Isle of Han for the purpose of etherical extraction on one condition. On the account of its rich deposits of ether, the Isle is home to throngs of vicious beasts. We ask that you cull any such creatures you encounter. Easy. Too easy. That's all. Given the vast amount of ether we seek, I expect a far higher price. Oh, believe me, we do not underestimate the value of what you desire. Nay, we simply owe the students of Beldacion and their esteemed collaborators a debt of gratitude, and we felt that expediting your request is a suitable way to repay it. A debt of gratitude. I don't understand. We have taken the liberty of arranging your passage to the Isle of Ham. Your vessel awaits you at Scholar's Harbor. Then I'd better get those ether tanks loaded onto the airship. They'll be ready to take them where you need, assuming it's safe. I shall head back to the annex, but should you need anything, don't hesitate to call. Goodbye, Cryo. Love you. It was fun to voice him. I like voicing him. The zoom out's kind of funky. If you don't put me up the airship, thank you. A cherry cotton. Sorry, that's Charlene's music. I love Charlene's music.
Bound for the Isle of Harm. You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to expect.
That's me.
If you're ready to depart, then so am I. Just say the word.
Is something the matter?
I did recruit one other to our party, but he is late to arrive.
Is it Graha? Thancred!
Forgive me my delay.
Thancred? 'Tis good to see you.
Hearing Thancred's name in like the Indian-esque accent is kind of funny. Thancred? It's kind of wild.
If it isn't Varshan. They do grow up so quickly. Urianje tells me we have a host of exciting new tribulations to face. And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
Apart from strengthening our company with his redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a mentor in those matters that trouble thee.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
I speak of the intangible forces which bring souls together. Thancred is possessed of experience both unique and insightful that I am sure he would gladly share with thee. Thou needst but ask.
It's a dungeon, I believe. Yeah. Alright, what do I want to be in the dungeon? Kinda want to take Thancred, but not tank. I want to be healer. God, do I even know how to play healer? Like, actual play it at level 90? The answer is no, by the way. I do know how to play Dancer at level 90, though. What's my Red Mage clan? Yeah, I kinda, want to do that. Alright. Oh, I accidentally turned on walking. Alrighty. Boop, boop. Alright. Let's see. Let's take Thancred. I guess we have to take you because you're a healer.
Not yet sealed.
If you insist.
Yeah, it's fine. While that's loading, I wanna. No, I would like this to pop up, thank you. Come on. Okay, now let's get back to this. Polar bear! Look at the polar bear clapping! Oh, they're cubs! Don't tell me we gotta kill the polar bears. It's kind of fucked. Look at the polar bears! Oh. I might have needed a jacket for this one. Jesus. Sorry, I'm looking at something real quick. You got it, thank Red. Jesus.
You're mine.
Might just be easier to go single target, just so I can proc these better. Ooh, I like this rendition. I'm about to lose my... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuckers, let's go.
Together we shall overcome this.
Woo! Well, thank Red. Would you like to overcome my aggro? Thank you. To be honest, man, I do not want these near me. I know I should be doing melee, but I want to save it.
Make ready.
Oh. I think right. I'm about to say, come get your man.
Be gone. You're mine! Make ready!
It's taking forever. There we go. Oh. Oh my god, we're still not at a mini boss? I don't know why I thought it'd be faster than that. Because we can't do long pulls. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to...
Be gone!
Want this one. Oops, I wanted to do this. And then we do this. And then we do this. And then we do this.
Mitre.
I'm kind of trying not to trigger Verfire and shit. Verholy. Or Verstone. I might as well hit this though. Slide? Slap! Around Jay, get off of me. What the hell? What is that? Why is it neck like that? Why is it? Oh, what is? It's like a back leg on a front. The more I stare at it, the more cursed it is. Why is it spine like that if it's a fish? Oh no, no. Wrong button.
Got you.
Maybe I should be where Ariane is because he's a caster. And so am I. Yeah, but I don't think we should be here. Oh, so small ones go faster. Oh god. Ariane J!
Mitre. Together we shall overcome this.
Be gone! You're mine!
I do want the treasure from here. It's materia. It's... Oh! Okay, that's neato. Huh. Is that gonna stay forever? Oh, it went away. Right when I was about to use it too. Let's go in the middle. There we go. Oh, use black magic right now. Black mana? I don't know. Da, 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 da. Bankred, you jumped up a cliff.
That's far enough.
Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that.
Be gone!
Got you.
Whatever, I didn't want to cast a spell anyways. Da, da, ba, da, 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 da. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Ooh. I didn't mean to do that. That's... Are they even close enough for this? I don't know if it's hitting both. That's way too slow. Yeah, that's actually a really good place to put him.
Together we shall overcome this.
Oh,
Be gone!
There we go. Bankred, don't fall off the cliff now. That'd be kind of embarrassing. Spire. Just damage in general. Oopsies! Not what I meant to do. Is it hitting this one? Yeah, it is. There we go. Whee! Alright. Oh, Vankrid! Oh, shit, dude. I wasn't ready. He's like, you went in. I don't get it. I'm just gonna go punch the thing. I mean, it's a really cool looking thing. Ow.
You're mine.
But I need to sit up. Vankrid, damn. Oh, shit. God, this fight is getting a little crazy. Don't know if I'll have enough room.
That's far enough.
I think we need to start working on the white mana.
Darkness, take you.
My turn.
There we go. It's a pretty cool looking boss. And I like the mechanics. Those were interesting enough to keep my interest, so far, I like that one. That was good. Oh, even Vankrid's on top of us now. I guess we're in the middle? Yeah. Those are hot. I got biscuits, but they're hot as fuck. So we'll have to wait. Dun, 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 dun. You like my singing? It's terrible. Dungeons. Am I right? I really don't enjoy dungeons. Like, I like that boss fight because I prefer raids. I prefer methodical... No, is methodical the right word? I don't know. I'm illiterate. Ew. Hold on. My mouse is gross now because I touched the biscuit. And so now I'm trying to clean it off.
Make ready.
Don't worry about that. Alright, that's... Yeah, it's better. See, they got it. They don't even need me. But yeah, I'm just like, those fights, they're just boring, right? Like, AoE. AoE. Alright, like, I'm just bored. I just much rather do the boss fight where you have to actually do mechanics, not just hope the tank don't die. Now, as a tank, I should have tanked this. No, because the healer sucks, and that's concerning. Yeah, you heard me, Arianjay. Don't worry, I say the same about Alphina, though. And I love that kid. Why am I AoEing? Oh god! Dungeons are boring. That's too many. Damn it. Oh fuck.
Together.
I guess I could build up my thing again.
You're mine.
Yeah, honestly, this sucks.
Make ready.
Who's got the most damage? Huh.
Make ready.
Why'd I do that? You know, 50% chance to get Veer Stone and Veer whatever is kind of not working out for me.
Make ready.
Hmm. Oh. Okay. I was about to say, God, I hope it's not much further. was about to say, I bet it's a squid or octopus. Of course it is. When is it not? Sorry, I finish eating my biscuit and I'm gonna open my drink. Alright, I'm kinda tired of the squids, cause you know, Satasha hard. And, Breaker Island or whatever it's called. We have to chase down the tentacles. Ugh, so bad. Okay. I guess I have to go to the one spot that's empty. Oh! I'm fine. Okay. Ooh! Oh my god, there's so much moving. I should have been Dancer.
Together we shall overcome this. Make ready.
That ruined my combo? That's so dumb. I need to stop doing that. I'm ruining my own combo by getting distracted by other buttons that glow. Whoopsies. On getting distracted and ruining combos. It's a dungeon. How do you think I liked it? The bear fight was probably like the best part. The bear fight actually was fun. I can't fucking stand dungeons. I'm starting to get it's not getting better. Like that one fight with the bear was really cool. I thought it was pretty and the fights were cool. It is pretty. The squid fight is not that cool. I'm tired of fighting squids. Or octopus. Or whatever. And it was the best squid fight, I'll give it that. There's not much of a competition. Because they all fucking suck. Like, it was a pretty well, designed fight. But I might just been turned off by the fact that it's a fucking squid.
Much obliged for clearing the way. We'll get to work at once.
You know what? Twice in one expansion, A Realm Reborn is enough. And A Realm Reborn... it really did ruin squid fights for me, huh? You say it's been ages, but like when we do leveling roulette, we're constantly getting Satasha hard. We're constantly getting ARR dungeons. Well, okay. To be fair, this week I've been getting only Heaven's Word. I've literally played through the entire expansion at this point, getting my fucking dailies done. But usually it's ARR. So while it was a while ago, I still have to keep playing them constantly, and they're not good. Ugh. Honestly, I wish I never unlocked Satasha hard at this point. That's not true. Well, actually, no, that fight actually sucks. Like, I don't know what the hell is happening in that fight half the time. I just sit in a corner and hope I don't die. Hope my healer doesn't leave me to die again. I'm so tired of bad healers. Ooh, I actually got a good healer today. I did dailies and got done, or I did leveling daily, and I got done 2 minutes before stream, and I actually had a good healer. We were able to rush the dungeon because I was tank, and they were healer. And I fucking ran that dungeon fast. Anyway. On to this cutscene. And my favorite little Lalafell. Finally, a good guy Lalafell.
Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished.
I mean, seriously, name one other male Lalafell that is as good as this guy. Or even just good. Because ARR kind of ruined male Lalafells as well. Oh, Pippin, never mind. Fuck, done. Okay, there's two. Two good Lalafells that are male. I wish Pippin had more screen time. I miss him. I was about to say, Pippin is my favorite. Like, I love him so much.
Oh, by the by.
But, like, he has no screen time. I love him. He needs more time on screen. I want him in this game so bad.
Where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided that ain't too far.
Garlemald, I guess, and then the moon.
We would need them transported to Garlemald, to the Tower of Babel.
I think we should talk to them before we do that, though.
Ah, that's a long old journey. Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what.
What?
We'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's too long for a direct flight, but it's literally just east. Old Charlian's up here in the corner of the map. Like, this was the whole last map, right? We got, like, Kugane down here. We've got Limsa down here. We got Ishgard and Dravania. And then we have Old Charlian, right? You just... bop! Right there. There's Garlemald. I mean, I guess it's still a long time, but, like, just... Dravania... okay, whatever. Never let them say we failed to knock is one of the best lines, and it's Pippin's. You're right! Pippin is best male Lalafell. But the problem is Pippin, ARR literally had the worst male Lalafells. 3 of them. 3 of them. And then Pippin shows up at the very fucking end with your boy, your child. And then that's it. Pippin's like the best one, and we don't get another one until Endwalker. Where we get to hang out with 2 ladies. Like, literally, I had to tell people that Lalafells weren't evil because of fucking Lolo Rito and Teleji Adeleji. And, oh, what was that last one? No one remembers him, but I remember him. He hung out with Lorantis. Oh my god, how do I not know his name? How do I still know Lorantis' name? Why do I still have brain space for Lorantis? What an asshole. Taking up brain space. That, okay. I'm gonna tangent that in a minute. Hold on. Hold that thought. We need to finish this cutscene.
I'll make the arrangements as soon as we get back. Save some poor chocobos having to drag this lot through the snow.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
Ether, ether, ether.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
I mean, it's true, I am a tank, so like... But no. I'd rather have you than him!
Why would you say such a thing? You are not bound by contract or the threat of force. And you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus. What is it?
What binds me?
Well, he's a self-degrading old man who's depressed. Leave him alone. He's a sad dad. He has to bring himself down somehow.
A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles.
Uh-oh, there's that too. Yeah, sure.
No
Whatever,
matter where
Bankard.
my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine. I trust them, in short. Trite though it may sound.
She's like, what the fuck is trust? Can you
Trust.
eat it? Is it ether?
I remember the word.
I really don't know what it
How long has been
means.
since last I used it.
What is it? Is it food?
It had no place in my dealings. Not with other Voidsent, and certainly not with Xenos.
Absolutely not.
Not even in the time before darkness engulfed the world.
Fair. I saw a flashback of that. That was pretty shitty too.
Full often did Memoriacs betray their own.
Why?
Corrupted by the very power they wielded. You could trust no one but yourself. Alone we fought. And alone we fell. I wouldn't know how to trust.
I mean, are you always on guard with us?
Is there some trick to it?
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time.
Oh, well, like, you know. Kind of a exception, right? Like, I've proven myself time and time again. Oh, okay.
Aye. Absolutely fine.
I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows. But before that, I take it you've heard as well.
Indeed. The client seeketh Archons, and 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates.
Well, assuming we take on the request, I suspect I'll be stuck with you again. Don't let me down,
Just fuck already, damn. Okay, now to ramble on that thought I had like 10 minutes ago and I can't believe I still remember. So like, the Crystal Braves and the Gaius's Wall and Shinryu's summoning, right? Arianja and Think are going on dates. Yeah? Yeah? Anyway. And Shinryu's summoning. Laurentis and that fucking Lalafell, I cannot remember the name to. He has a really deep voice in the Japanese version. It's kind of funny, actually. It's fucking hilarious, actually. Like, it is obscenely deep. Like, the deepest voice to this day that I've heard in this game. Oh my god, what is his name? He's blonde. He's a little shit-eating grin guy. Anyway, they're like, you know... They press the button. I love deep voices. It's only in the Japanese, though. He doesn't have it in the English. They press the button, get all those people killed, blah, 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 right? And then later on, Raoban's like, oh, yeah, we've apprehended them. And that's it. That's it. We don't see nothing. We don't see nothing. We don't see a trial. We don't see remorse. Like, and it bothers me because while shit-eating grin Lalafell was like, whatever, right? We're doing a job. Laurentis looked like he was terrified and had so much guilt. And they don't let us go back to that because he betrayed us. He was a traitor when we found him, and then we personally gave him a second chance to join the Crystal Braves and do what's right, and he betrayed us. And I don't get nothing! I'm just saying. Is this like one of those side quests I fucking missed? Because I will go search for it. Oh, Laurentis, I don't think of him often, but when I do, This is it, man. I'm pissed. I want to see the look on his face. When he has to look us in the eyes after what he's done, right? Literally. Papalymo's dead because of him? I think there may be a side quest for Atlantis, one of the role quests for Endwalker. Grumpy little guy. Who's the fucking Lalafell? I'm still mad I remember. Out of all the things in ARR, that's the guy I fucking remember. I can't remember half the plot. That Lalafell, though. I bet he would smirk at us in the very end, too, and I'd just have to kick him off a ledge or some shit. Hang him in the gallows by kicking him. Or whatever they do. You just remember him because he's pathetic? You're right. He is pathetic. He was... You're right! Guilty as charged. I only remember pathetic dudes. What can I say? Speaking of... Wait, he's not pathetic. But speaking of dudes, because you missed it, the beginning of this patch, bringing food to a friend who needs food. I'm just gonna say it. Shirtless fucking Estinian? I think it only in dudes, though. I think it's only for guys. Pathetic men. And Estinian. Pathetic men or himbos. But anyway, you miss shirtless Estinian grunting in my fucking headphones. That was a moment. I gotta get through this shit. Hold on. To not only allow us to... I'm not voicing you, you dumb bitch. I hate this man so much. Oof. I wish Estinian was here. He got the voice for it. Oh, he do. He could do, he could just do, like, just, like, ASMR shit, I guess? I don't know. I've seen it where it's just people doing voicing. Oh, God. Bro. That was the scene. And then Zero's looking at him, and I'm like, back up, bitch. And then she's just like, should we disrobe? And I'm like, Jesus Christ. That whole scene is something. It is something. To not only allow us to use the tanks, but to arrange their transportation to Garlemald besides. Blessed we are to count Kokol, I guess that's how you say his name, among our allies. Friend sent me some YouTube dirty audio stuff. It's buck wild what you can get away with. Yeah, if Estinian's voice actor ever did that, I don't know, man. If I'd listened to it, I'd probably just melt. I love his voice. Actually, no, Estinian is traumatized, but he's not pathetic. So I was about to say, maybe he is a little bit. No. He carries his trauma pretty well. But he is fucking stupid. Zero better back the fuck up. That's mine. Unto thee we must also give thanks, Thancred, for coming to our aid on such short notice. Please, you know I'm always happy to help. Don't hesitate to call me again. Hey, I'll call you anytime, Thancred. Let's go. We can share? We can share? I'll share any other fucking person. Until next time. Hold up! I don't care about that. No. Wait. She was like... Her and Julius were getting along, and I was just like, And now she's staring at Estinian, and I'm like, You can't have them all. I would consider Julius a Euless? Whatever. Fucking pathetic Garlemald, man. I'd consider him pathetic. That's why I remember him. How come she gets to be thirsty? When do I get to be thirsty? In character. How come I couldn't eyeball him in character? We could have both been eyeballing him in character. Jesus. I'm never gonna get through this shit with this talk. Oh my god, Ariane, shut the fuck up! I hate you. You talk like a fucking idiot. And not a good kind. Like, you just think you're... Whatever. Ulysses, pathetic, confirmed. Yeah. Yeah, he was... I had my senses on that one. We got introduced to him and I was just like... This man's gonna be pathetic. And then I just, like, looked at him, squinting, happily. I can't wait for everything to go crashing down around this man. He's going to be pathetic. He's already pathetic, talking about trauma. And it all got worse, and I was like, Great. Love it. With the tank's transportation thus arranged, first task is complete. Shut up, Ariane. Bring Estinian back. He doesn't talk as much. Or stupid-like. We may now turn attention to the second. Yes, we have to go to Garlemald. To wit, obtaining the blessing of the Ilzabad contingent to use the Tower of Babel to channel energy onto the moon. Yes, we're going to the moon. Our destination is Camp Broken Glass, where we may present our petition to Commander Lucia. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, actually I just realized something. So we all know that I have a type, and it's pathetic men or himbos. Are we... Is Harshathon a himbo? Where am I going? Okay. Just had to confirm that. Like, I was like, he's gotta fall in the himbo category. He's literally the furthest from pathetic. What's your name? Big Iron? Okay. He is a himbo who is specifically stupid because of how much he... Oh, yeah, that's fucking fair. That's fair. You know what? No. That's just fair. I made myself sad. Why did I think about that? I literally was like, yeah, loving us is stupid. It got him killed. Well, I hurt myself. Ah! Oh, please be a cutscene that's voiced. I'm too sad now. I'm the pathetic man now. No, I have to voice it. After hurting myself. Damn it. Oh, what's your voice? I forget. Damn. It's like big, strong lady voice. But not like Gristled strong lady. I just know she could pick me up if she wanted to. Mivlo, allow me to personally thank you for your assistance during the recent Void Scent incursion. Your actions saved many. What brings you here today? Pray forgive us for not sending word in advance, Commander, but we seek your cooperation in a matter of great import. I should be wearing a jacket! I'm freezing my butt off out here in Garlemald. I always forget that. Everyone, like, changes their clothes coming here. And then I forget to put a jacket on. Indeed. We appreciate you consulting us with us instead of taking unilateral, not action. 'Tis no simple matter to activate the Tower of Babel, and I speak not only of the technological challenges. Personally, I think we must consider the emotional impact on such an action above all else. Yeah, people are gonna, like, freak out that we activated the evil tower again. Oh, what the fuck is your voice, dude? Pending more official name, we refer to those who remain here as the Garlean community. Oh, you talk to Sad Man. Well, he's not sad anymore, so... As you would expect, they are predominantly native Garleans, most of whom are uncomfortable with ethereal manipulation. Well, they're gonna have to get the fuck over it unless they want to die to demons. To compound matters, the trauma inflicted by anima is still fresh. If the tower were to suddenly light up again, it will likely cause distress and reopen old wounds. We'll do it while they're sleeping. Or something, I don't know. Better that than facing a mass invasion by Golbez and his void-sent hordes, surely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Of course, we acknowledge the gravity of the situation, as well as the promised bloodshed that would should we fail to act. Yet, even if we were to convey your warning to the public, many simply do not understand the workings of magic or the rift. They will struggle to comprehend what they must be forced to relive as why they must be forced to relive personal horrors for the sake of something they cannot imagine. Oh. What is there to imagine? Haven't these people seen Voidsent with their own eyes? That's true. Let us suppose you encounter someone who is freezing in the cold. A natural thing to do might be to make a fire, yes? But what if that person's sole experience with fire is being badly burned by it, and they harbor an acute fear? Despite the benefits, nay, the necessity of the warmth you offer, they may flee on instinct, or worse, misinterpret your actions for aggression and lash out. So, like the fire that torments this individual, the Tower of Babel torments the people of Garlemald. Yes. Yet we cannot afford to falter here. We must find a way to help them overcome their fears. Wait. Do we have time for that? Oh no. I agree. To that end, the contingent will assist however we can. We should speak to Elfano and Alize. With the rapport they have established with the Garlean people, I dare say they can provide us with valuable insights. Yay, my children! In the meantime, Urianje, might I ask that you remain here to oversee the technical aspects of the tower's activation? Yes! We're getting rid of Urianje! Get the fuck out of here. You stay here, you idiot. Go talk to better fucking elves. Am I wearing better clothes? Yeah, okay, we could do Gunbreaker glam, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, honestly, if I saw that tower light up, I'd also be scared as shit. So I guess that's why it's still here. We have to use it. Speaking of sad man. I don't think he's sad anymore, though. Jesus, okay, my bad. Sorry for talking to you, jeez. It's like, of all things. Oh. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you, Mivlo. Vitra has explained our present dilemma. 'Tis no unfounded concern that the Garleans might take poorly to the reactivation of the Tower of Babel. I forgot what your voice is. I think you're just some guy, yeah? That's putting it mildly. Many would be up in arms over it. Trust in the Ilzebub contingent is fragile enough. We need to tread lightly, or we risk jeopardizing everything we achieved. Trust again. Wait, do we need to get the ether to the moon? Or just a towel? Like, what if we took the stupid ship, the little toy boat, to the moon? Well, it seems to me that there's not but to speak with the people. Yep. Rather than harping on about the necessity of a plan, we need to lend an ear to their concerns. Then perhaps we can begin working towards a compromise. So why don't we just take the stupid toy boat? The Ragnarok. In that case, I'll take you to meet the community They just wanted filler. Oh god, please. Gotta open the rift on the moon. Yeah, well, if you take the ether in the barrels onto the Ragnarok, and then you fly the Ragnarok to the moon, park that bitch, take the barrels off, put the barrels on the moon, use the barrels on the moon, and then bam! We don't even need to use the Tower of Babel. Oh, alright, I think we're just being weird about it. In that case, I'll take you to meet the community leaders. They're at the station called Senatus. Near the Euless? Do you think your country fell because you have stupid-ass fucking names? Because I'm starting to think that. I don't think it has anything to do with Xenos and tyranny and bad fucking government. I think it has to do with your fucking naming bullshit. Okay, yeah, that was a little harsh, but oh my god, I'm trying to read and I'm illiterate. They're not helping. You're as bad as Ariane with your stupid-ass names. I would be honored to speak with them, though it would be prudent to learn where people elsewhere stand as well. But that I will leave to the others, save Zero. Might you accompany me? I'm sure those at Tapper's Den will have their own opinions. Alphino, if I may drag you along. This is what I'm talking about, man. I think your country just fell because it's got bad naming bullshit. Not everything has to sound like Latin, damn. Tiratim, we leave to you. You are no stranger to the people here, so it should take little prodding to convince them to speak freely. Thanks. Then it's settled. Once you've learned what you can, let us meet in the Forum Soli. Oh my god. Where we'll have what I hope is a productive discussion. Oh my god, get out of here with your dumb names. It's a Final Fantasy game, everything absolutely has to sound like Latin. Well, I guess I'm not playing Final Fantasy ever then. Like, this is it. I was gonna play not every single one. I was gonna go play like a bunch of them, but honestly, that just killed it for me. Fuck that shit. Keep your Latin to yourself. Thank you. I'm kidding, I don't give a shit. Although, actually, I kinda do, because this shit's hard to read. Oh, I have to voice all these. Alright, Malleus. You fucking Roman Empire man. What do you got for me? Rip impasta. Look. Glad they pronounce his name Euless, because if they pronounce it Julius, I'd say get stabbed in the back, buddy. Or was that Augustus? I don't fucking remember. Yeah. Honestly. I'm gonna be out here being like, down with Garlemald. They'll be like, why? Because they, took over every country? Nah, because they use Latin. Fuck them. Pretentious prats. Their classes against the people who are bad at reading. Activate the Tower of Babel. Are you out of your mind? That abomination transformed my friends and family into monsters. I can't even bear to look at it whenever I step outside. That's why I'm down here in this fucking hole. If you want to do something for us, tear the bloody thing down. Well, that wasn't very fucking useful. We can't do that. We need it. Fretting lady. Whoa. Fie. That tower isn't right, I tell you. All those magics. Years ago, I lived in the provinces. The locals razed our village to the ground with that stuff. Made things appear and disappear and fly and burn. Can still see it when I close my eyes. You've done us a good turn, dear, but let's not talk about the tower any longer. It's unnatural. Oh, wow, she just fucking left. Ooh, is that a triple triad man I see over there? I'll get back to that. Wait, there's someone over here? Oh, there you are. Serious lad. Hello, serious lad. Oh, okay. No, stop it! The tower is evil, and it turns us all evil. I don't want to hear it. Leave me alone. Okay. Sure. Oh, it's still there. Ooh, wow, y'all could have like cleaned that up or something. You just left it there. Holy shit. Whatever, man. The Tower of Babel. But what's it got to do with the Void Sense? I can't say I understand. Still, your people have done much and more for the Scarlians. If you say it's necessary, then that's good enough for me. Yay! Thanks. Somebody is finally smart. Also, y'all can just hang out in the fucking tunnel. You don't have to look at the Babel. Papaya? Whatever present state, the Imperial Palace was once a pride of Garlemald. I mean, no disrespect to you and yours, but shouldn't the Garlean people be its caretakers instead of the foreigners? Though, if we dread speak thus of some of the contingent, they might make assumptions, cut our rations, or worse. No. Forget it. Forget I said anything, please. Oh, you could call them all bastards and they'd still feed you, probably. What the hell? What's back here? Nothing. I mean, there's a lot in the way. These people hate magic? Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't understand it. It's scary. Wait, I want to go play Triple Triad. I'm gonna Triple Triad this person. Come here. Play me. Yee. Suppose games present to get challenge. Recommended. I don't have a deck made. Chaos, Dissension, Sudden Death. I don't know what that means. The card's ranks decrease a portion, blah blah blah. Chaos, blah 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 blah. Blah blah. You making me waste fucking. I don't want anyone taking it. That will say, that should still take. Oh no! No, it doesn't beat. It doesn't beat at all. Oh, it does beat. What? How? How? Yay, I win. Bye bye. That's all I wanted. are we meeting? Is it the park where I anthropological? Ooh. Oh yeah, I didn't have the sightseeing thing. How about I get this? Thanks. This is where I sat here and was like talking about Garlean society based on what I saw. And how Garleans actually value the upbringing of children based on what I see here. And what was told. It was pretty interesting. Euless is on his way with the others. I hope you found the people more receptive than we did. Just one. I just found one. It's not very good. Mivlo, may I present you the lords Janaeus and Matthias, magistrates of our political council. They have been spearheading the efforts to establish a new system of government here. When we raised the subject of the Tower of Babel, they insisted that we speak no further until joined by representatives of the Ilzabad contingent. I see Alphino and Alize have yet to arrive, so perhaps we should wait. Hi. It doesn't matter if only some of you are present, we simply wish to make one thing perfectly clear. The tower is a manifestation of Garlean ingenuity and authority. It was once an abode for the imperial family, and it will forever bear tremendous cultural significance. Have you looked at it recently? Is that the culture you wish to cultivate? Are you sure about that? History, sure, but I don't know. I don't know about keeping it. That's not the original. It didn't always look like that. Just say it. God, I hope it didn't always look like that. Did it always look like that? I don't think so. Oh shit. I don't remember. It is insulting enough that we have had to suffer foreigners occupying it under the guise of rendering aid. And now you propose reactivating it? Nay, we've had enough. Okay, well, fucking die, I guess. Perish, bitch. The Garlemald of old may have fallen, but she fell in civil war to her own people, not Eorzea nor any other land. We came here to assert our that's not a Latin word, but I still hate it equally. Claim on our territory. I'm ignoring it. Garlemald and all that lies within her bounds is beholden to no one. No, you fucking heard it. I guess perish. I can't save you from that many void sends, dude. Oh, well, shit. Well, shit. What are we on? Are you serious? We're on the 4th fucking quest only. Hoping to be a little further along after 2 hours. Since their excellencies are resolved to negotiate with the contingent, I will escort them to Tertium. I'll also instruct Alphino and Alize to meet us there. Lord Metius, Lord... Oh, that's fucking Vershawn. Lord Metius. Nope. What's your accent? I forget. I don't, but it's sometimes hard. Lord Metius. Fuck, dude, I don't have it. It's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, accent and voice. Lord Janaeus, for your leave. Nope. I'm stuck in British. My comrades and I would speak of the residents in the Senatus. There you go, found it. Though the Ilzabad contingent holds the Tower of Babel, it is I who wishes it to be reactivated, and thus I think it meet that I'd be present for this discussion. Yet my understanding is of your people's hardships, of their hopes and desires, and of their dreams for the future, is sorely lacking. In my ignorance, I would struggle to contribute. Least you worry, I will not plead our case to the community in your absence. I wish only to identify common ground, upon which we might build a relationship that sees us overcome our differences. Very well. Oh no, I made him gruffer. Very well. But know that the guards will not hesitate to escort you from the premise, should they judge your actions to be inappropriate. If it is settled then, you should head to Senatus. I'll join you thereafter after I see the Excellencies return safely to Tiratim. Tim. Bro. Talking is hard. Fly, my pretty. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where am I? Oh. Wait, what? Would you like an egg? Can I freak out the Garleans with my eggs? Would you like an egg in this trying time? Here it is. Senatus, a temporary refuge for political dignitaries. Hence the tight security. I am given to understand that outsiders are not normally permitted so much of a glimpse inside. We should consider ourselves fortunate to be given this opportunity. I hope it will be worth the trouble. As do I, Zero. As do I. Enter Senatus? Sure! I mean, last time I had to click enter, there's a half-dressed man grunting in my ears. Oh, well, I'm disappointed already. Damn. This just looks like the other train station. To begin, I propose we split up and ask residents of their views on the Ilsabard contingent and the current state of affairs. We would also do well to learn about the Enclave itself. Should you observe anything of note, pray keep it in mind. It is through open hearts and open minds that I believe we may yet convince the leaders to work with us for a greater good. Oh, okay. Can I just say I am... A stockpile of assorted supplies bears marking indicating they were provided by the Ilsabard contingent. The Enclave is clearly reliant. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. It's clearly reliant upon the Alliance for aid. Oh god. You know, it's funny. I told people I could read better than my middle schoolers. I cannot fucking read at all. You want to know what I think? I'm a soldier. I try not to think about politics at all. I'll say this much. Our leaders labor to preserve our culture, our way of life. What remains of it, at any rate. I trust them to do what's best for Garlemald. Oh. Don't blindly follow orders. A good soldier follows orders. Star Wars shit. It's giving a mindless soldier. It's giving Clone Wars. You recognize a large cask, the very same you and your comrades used to transport ceruleum from Lapis Manalis. Why they are in Sentius is unclear. Suspect. What? Why are we saying good job to me? What did I do? I can't tell if it's sarcastic, because I didn't remember doing anything good recently. How do I feel about the contingent? Conflicted, to say the least. I've been tasked with distribution of supply. Distributing. That's not even how you say that. Going to sleep soon. And I know well as any that we couldn't survive without outside aid. But that as it may, even though the Empire has collapsed, we have our pride. People don't want to be beholden to others forever. And there's no denying that it chafes to see our benefactors occupying the Imperial Palace. The damage to the capital was greater than we thought. How much did you think was salvageable? Have you been outside? There's like a park and that's it. Everything else is kind of fucked. If I don't get a voiced cutscene soon, I don't know, man. We had so many voice cutscenes and now it's like read. I'm illiterate. Read it for me. Finish tutoring. Tutoring? I need sleep. I think this is actually worse than usual. Like, I know I'm illiterate, but like, this might be actually worse than usual. But it also may be because I've had 5 hours of sleep every day of this week. God, I can't read. Finished touring the Enclave, have you? And what were you able to learn? Stuff. I honestly don't remember. They like and hate and hate and hate. Honestly, I don't think they actually gave us any real information that I didn't already know. Someone said they don't fucking do politics. Someone said, conflicted, which makes sense. One of them, it was only 2 people, wasn't it? One of them was like a bunch of boxes and the other one was cerulean. Much of the same then. They accept the contingent's help out of necessity and harbor a measure of resentment. Yep. They have only themselves to blame. If they don't like the bargain, they should reject it. How many times must I tell you that is absolutely out of the question? I don't know who this is. What's going on? We were wondering the very same. We came running when we heard shouting. Is aught the matter? Oh, no, I was just trying to explain. Mayhap I could clear this up? The contingent has made a reasonable request, but this man insists that it's impossible. It concerns the Magitech weapon which run rampant throughout Regio. Oh my god. Urbanisima? Urbanisima? Jesus Christ. Every time we deliver supplies there, we have to dispatch extra men to defend against potential attacks. To address this issue once and for all, we've proposed the elimination of all machina that loiter near the supply route. But you heard him, they refused to even consider it. The magistrates have already spoken on this matter. Rampant or no, those war machina are Gallian assets. Furthermore, who is to say that they are as dangerous as you attest? Okay, buddy, how about you go out there and fucking look at him and say friend or foe? We'll see what happens, idiot. It has been suggested that this could be a pretense for us to scavenge Magitech material for your own ends. I know not if that's the case, but the fact remains we cannot allow you to destroy them. More speculation by the magistrates, I presume. Ridiculous that they have... But they have spoken, and unless we want to inflame the tensions further, we've not we can do. Zero's like, I'm about to do a lot, actually. Just go break their fucking toys. How complicated relations become when not grounded in clear and equitable arrangement. An equitable arrangement, of course. Well, do I understand the difficulty of your position? As a soldier, you must do your duty and obey your superiors. I have an idea, but I must first speak with the Commander Lucia. May I take charge of this matter? By all means. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass, where we might discuss the solution that I believe will satisfy all parties. Well, I'm glad somebody figured it out, because this was dragging on a little long for me. I'm spending a lot of time in Garlemald and not a lot of time in the Void. I don't know about this. I thought we'd be heading there a little bit sooner. Where am I going? How do I get out of here? Send help. Wait. No, I'm going the right way. Oh, okay, it just didn't pop up yet. I was like, I don't... Which side of this hallway is out? Me literally getting lost in a hallway. Whew. I am sleepy. Okay. I would like to go to sleep. Puppers! Illusory baby. Illus. Oh, wait. We gotta click it. And then we get to look at the puppies. And we gotta look at the puppies. Okay. And then we get to listen to good music while riding the puppies. We love the puppies. I want to play 16 so much, but I need to play the older ones first. Because if I play 16 first, then I'll be like, wow, these are so outdated and garbage. I wish they were updated with the mechanics. And I didn't have to read them. And I'm going to be a little bitch about it. So to prevent me from being a little bitch about it, and being a little fucking idiot, I gotta start with the older ones first. Bum, 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 bum. I love that music. I just turned it up real loud in my ear holes. Right in the ear holes. Alright, back to this shit. Oh, come on, it looked like a voice scene. Y'all just didn't want to pay Maxima and Lucy as voice actors, I swear to God. Welcome back, all of you. Oh, I pray that... That's not your voice. That's too, non-proper English. Proper English? Like, street. I don't know. Whatever the fuck trash fucking accent I'm trying to do. Welcome back, all of you. I pray there have been positive developments in your efforts to appeal to the Garlean community. Actually, do the Garleans speak in a British accent? I don't remember. Mayhap not yet, but there is a method by which I believe all stand to gain. As to Star Trap, I intend to propose a trade agreement between Razatan and the people of Garlemald. Please, continue. The people of this nation have lived through its collapse and more, yet they have chosen to remain, for it's their home. That they may have been able to survive thus far. I just had a thought, and I need to come back to it, but I hope I don't forget. It's about the moon, it's about the tower, and it's about before the end of Endwalker. And I guess this too. That they may have been able to survive thus far is thanks to the Ilzabad contingent, or rather, in less flattering terms, they have been entirely at your mercy. That's true. Despite your noble intentions, this one-sided relationship has fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. It is no surprise then that some Garleans are loath to engage with foreigners, for fear of indebting themselves further and surrendering more of the already limited autonomy. That is why I wish to present them an equitable arrangement. One would restore them to the sense of agency after having been forced to rely on charity. Easier said than done. What exactly did you have in mind? Long have Garlemald and Razatan abided by a treaty of non-interference. Freely have we traded with one another, and I wish to continue in this tradition. We would provide your people with such supplies as you require, in return which you would grant us leave to use the Tower of Babel, as well as share of your Magitech resources and expertise. As we become more reliant on your technologies, we will of course require more ceruleum to fuel them. This you possess in abundance, and for it you will be duly compensated. Razatan's culture will be enriched by your Magitech wonders, and our ever-increasing demand for your wares will see Garlemald grow wealthy and prosperous. Only then, both sides keep the interests of the other in mind, can an equitable relationship be forged. 'Tis a principle I once thought I understood, but I have come to appreciate it all the more in recent days, thanks to a sage counsel of a friend from beyond the rift. Your Excellency, thank you for your careful consideration of Garlemald's future. Though I cannot speak for every Garlean, I myself see no reason to object to your proposal. Indeed, if Razat were to take the initiative, other nations may follow suit and seek to normalize trade relations with us. If you see the sense in my proposal, then I ask that you join me in the negotiations at Terterim. Your support may be instrumental in winning over Lord Gaius and Metius. By all means, go with them. I have matters here well in hand. Oh, fuck Ariache. I have learned all that I may regarding the tower's operation. I too shall That's a new one for you, Ariange, and no, I don't know how to pronounce that. I hate you so much. I'm kinda getting used to your Shakespearean bullshit, but that? I don't know what that was. Duggo! While we are flying, I'm going to check where we're at. We are at the Fallen Empire. Oh, I would like to do the quest after this too. For sure, for sure. Okay. No, we have time for that. Oh. Wait, wanna... Woo! Dodge the fucking building. Love that song so much. Hi, how are you? I know they didn't want to voice you assholes, so more reading. A crowd you may have brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. The Tower of Babel is ours by right, and nothing you do will convince us otherwise. Rest assured that it is not our intent to infringe upon the rights of the people of Garlemald. Let us instead discuss the future. As a starter up at hand, I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations. The aid we presently receive will not last forever, my lords. Sooner or later, we must stand our own 2 feet. But to do so, we must secure the means to replenish our coffers, and the proposed agreement presents a rare opportunity. Oh wait, is that the gruff one? I don't know, man. They both look pretty gruff. 'Tis true we don't want, for Magitech and ceruleum and foreign currency will be needed to procure such things that we lack. It would depend on the precise terms, but I can see the merits. What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. You serve the Emperor. Were a proud patriot, yet now you entertain selling national resources like common merchant. Are you an idiot? Like you, I weep for what we have lost, but if we are to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of what precious few assets remain to us. Nonsense! Utter nonsense! You are a traitor, Benares, and there will be a reckoning. Oh yes. Ugh, fuck. When the people of the Sentius learn of this, they will cry out for your blood. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. So dramatic. Lord Metius, wait, it isn't safe out there. Oh, he gonna fucking McDie. Dead man walking. Idiot. Yeah, let's get this one done. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be outside alone. We must go after Lord Metius. Let us leave matters here in Maxima's care, while the rest of us join in the search. If Lord Metius is bound for Senatus, then we may be able to catch up to him. Regio, urbanism. It's such a long word. I pray that he has not come to any harm. Well, I guess it's time for riding a mount and flying. Oh, we're just getting lucky. Not that I don't like my other mounts, I just love this song. And then we just put on autopilot. Autopilot? Auto run. Still have to steer it. Let's see. I'm sorry. Bro, I'm getting like I hate it when I look at my phone and there's notifications, and then when I'm trying to get rid of the notifications, more pop up because it's like, oh, you're on your phone. Bro, I just wanted to swipe these bitches away. Oh, damn, dude. Is it the fucking rampaging fucking Magitech that we told you about? You idiot. Jeez. Cute. Sorry, I was looking at something about Bahamut. It was like, this is his real size. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, that's huge. Alrighty. What do I want to do? Gunbreaker's fine. Hi. Just take all the dots and die. Okay. You made that easy. Too easy. Oh, well, shit! No! My combo! Ah! You died too fast. I love my combo. Oh, I'm alive. Yeah, you fucking old man. You fucking... Ugh. Such boomer behavior. I gotta go save his ass. And he's gonna be like an ingrate about it.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Holy shit, voices! That means they voice these old men.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain.
That's close.
But you're not alone in that.
Yeah, you really are just some guy voice.
We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless, and I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
Aye, so long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
To be lectured by the young, it ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Euless, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
I'm just gonna witness everything, huh?
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
Tertium. I called it tertium earlier.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Does Euless know her origin of being a void sat and not understanding the way of the world?
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here. So that's how Zero came to join you.
Ah, I guess he just found out. Okay, cool.
Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns. During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriates. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened. They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search for means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more.
This big chunky armor, it's giving Golbez.
I continued fighting alone. But ultimately I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold, in pain, wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations. I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone. But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get.
Well, seeing how a voice sent can't literally die if they're in the 13th.
What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
I don't like either of these answers. But, okay.
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
That's fucking bright. Oh, what? This man may be dead, but he lives on in the fucking story. God. It's like a curse. Can't get rid of him. Why did we think about him? What is wrong with our character? Literally spent like half of a fucking patch talking about Xenos, and then we're in patch 6.4 and we're thinking about Xenos. Can we please lay the fucker to rest? Stop thinking about it. Thank you. I feel at last as though I have found answers. I saw it and I owe it all to you and Euless. Right then. I expect the others have already arrived at Tertium. We should join them. Money! Back to reading, I see. Full glad am I to see everyone returned and none the worse for wear. Various representatives of the Gaulian community have gathered here in this very moment. I dare say it's a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. You've read the what? What? Bruh, brain, come on, you got this. Memorandum. I trust you can find the terms acceptable. I forgot this guy's voice already. I do, and Denias, I pray you forgive my disrespectful conduct earlier. I'm ashamed not only of my behavior, but of placing the burden of negotiation solely on your shoulders in my absence. My babies. You should know that when we brought up the subject of the tower's reactivation, the people of Tapper's Den, some reacted quite strongly. Once we explained that it would be to prevent another Void-Set invasion, however, they were more receptive. It's fair to say that the recent episode is fresh in their minds. I tagged along to deliver a supply of ceruleum. I have to say, I didn't expect to see such a large crowd. Even if the stuffy Imperials who normally keep to themselves and the Senatus are here. Yes, Mr. Cat with a horn. My friends and countrymen, lend me your ears. I'm pleased to inform you all that this joyous occasion that we, the people of Garlemald, have entered a trade agreement with Razat Han. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individuals before us the access to the Tower of Babel. In return, Razat Han will provide us with supplies which shall be equally distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. Let me be clear on one point. This is not an act of charity, but a trade. A bargain struck between equals, rooted in the trust and respect. And it marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining true independence. Razat Han holds Garlean technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem. Nope, that is British. It is my hope that through this agreement, our peoples will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now, let us bid you gather around to hear the particulars that you might convey them to those elsewhere. They're still gonna be scared shitless when we activate the tower. That didn't really remedy that. Oh, yeah, I had a thought. So, there's a point in the plot that after you secure the moon and the Tower of Babel, that they were going to send people through the Tower of Babel to the moon for safety. In fact, it's the twins' dumb fuck dad who's there getting murdered by fucking blasphemies while trying to escort these people from Razat Han to the Tower of Babel to send them to the moon. Does teleporting through the Tower of Babel, like teleporting people, not make it look activated? Does it just have to be like, oh, it's immense amounts of ether, so it looks like a laser? So, you know, then it's scary. I was just thinking about that. That was like 30 minutes ago, though. I thought, so burdened by the hardship and trauma that were the people of Garlemald that they were unable to imagine a brighter future. To be recognized as equals, as a nation with something of value to offer to others. That validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. 'Tis by virtue that the partnership that we may access the Tower of Babel. A rather timely development given the ether tank's impending arrival. Once the tower's stores have been replenished, we need but await Y'shtola's signal to channel the energy to the moon, yes? Then you can leave that and anything else on this end to me and Alphino. No need to worry. Devote all your energies to the mission in the void. You got it. As ever, I am in your debt. You are good friends. And I think that is where we're gonna call it. Because I'm very, very tired. I'm a little EP. I got 4 more quests in this patch. I totally forgot what it was called. And then 6.5. And then 6.55. So yeah. Great. Yeah, I'm just very sleepy. I've had very, it's not like I've been sleeping only 1 hour. I could be doing much worse, but 5 is definitely not adequate. If only, like, if I don't get more throughout one week. Oh, so tired. I'm looking at the quest list, and there's 4 more with a trial in there for 0.4. I don't know if that's going to be a very long session. But I guess I can go into a little bit of 0.5, seeing how it's 10 quests long, and I can't even get through 5. I got through 5 quests in 3 hours. So, yeah. Maybe we'll pick up a little bit of 5 or 6.5 next time, just to lessen it. 'Cause I guess it depends how fast 4 quests go. Because literally today I did 2 quests in 2 hours pretty much, and then the last 3 in an hour. So it's very bizarre on how this divides. But we'll just do 3 hours, and if we have to go to 6.5, we will. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be dreadfully honest. I think that section, while important, I don't know. I gotten a little spoiled. I was like, wow, the patches have a lot of cutscenes that are voiced. It's amazing. We're so happy. Wow. Right? And then it was like, would you like to have 2 hours of no cutscenes that are voiced? And would you like to read them in your exhausted, sleep-deprived state? And I'm like, no, not really. Well, too bad, I guess. So here we are. And I know it was like, oh, we don't want to hire new voice actors, but you literally had a new voice actor do that guy's line. So, like, what the fuck, man? But beyond that, I don't know. It's okay. I'm enjoying it. I feel like this is going on forever. Like, am I crazy? I think I might be crazy, but I just feel like it's been a while since we've been into the void and had to deal with void shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm being impatient. It's very possible. I did enjoy the beginning of this patch when we were bringing Estinian food. The dungeon was fine. I have a bad taste for not bad taste, but like dungeons just don't entertain me as much as they should. I like it as tank because there's an actual challenge, right? As DPS, there is very little challenge in a dungeon. Alright, you kill everything, you move on. As healer and tank, that's where the challenge is, right? A tank's biggest challenge, as I have discussed with friends, is pulls, right? Wall-to-wall pulls is the hardest shit you'll ever do as a tank. Trust me, because it's not mitigating against the one tank buster every 5 minutes in a raid. Because whatever, right? So at least you can challenge yourself in a dungeon as a tank, but as a DPS, honestly, whatever. Snooze fest. And as a healer, it can be challenging in a dungeon because you gotta keep your tank alive who's doing wall-to-wall pulls like a crazy psycho, you know? So, I feel like dungeons are best enjoyed as tank and healer. But, you know, if I don't feel like playing those, or I don't know the dungeon yet, I don't like to play those because I'm good at Gunbreaker, but I'm not very good at healer on any character. I'm pretty mediocre, and that's being generous. So I didn't want to play healer, and you can't do fast pulls with the NPCs. They still will let you die no matter how good of a mitigator or tank you are. I could press all my mitigations and still fucking die. To a double pull. So it's still not very entertaining, and I guess I could go with people, but I don't like to disappoint them by not knowing the mechanics in the dungeon, so I get nervous and I just use the NPCs instead. Therefore, I just play DPS. And then I'm bored out of my mind in a fucking dungeon, I don't know. Except that bear fight. That bear fight was very good in my opinion. I think it was very well designed. It was giving me like actual trial vibes, the way the mechanics work, and where you had to like, oh, I have to be here, I have to be here, let me avoid that. I moved around a little bit too much for my liking because I was playing Red Mage, but still a fun fight. Squids, leave a bad taste in my mouth, thanks ARR, whatever. The fight was fine. I think it's definitely still a good fight. I didn't have to kill the tentacles or chase them down. I think the mechanics were very sound. Sure, it's the best squid fight. It's not a bad dungeon. But it's a dungeon, you know? I'd rather just have a trial. It's also, the thing about dungeons that I don't like either is like, it's not like when you do a trial, you're usually fighting something very important to the story or interesting to the lore. A dungeon is, you're fighting some random monsters or people who really don't fucking matter, and at the end, you are fighting some random monster or people who don't fucking matter, except when you fight La Brea in Heaven's Ward. I really enjoyed that dungeon fight. It's one of my favorites, but I wish I didn't have to go through that dungeon to get to it. I also wish it was longer, because now with Gear Bloat, we go through it really, really fast, and I don't get to enjoy the intensity of that fight anymore, because it's super easy now that I've done it a million times. Not a million times, but you know, I'm level 90, my gear is really good, blah, blah, blah. And now it's kind of like, oh, it's kind of lost its luster, but it's still, I really enjoy that fight still. But like, you know, like, even, I had to do the vault, like, 5 times this week because of my level for leveling, and as tragic as that is, I don't particularly care about fighting these priest guys. It's what happens after that makes the vault so memorable. Priest guys be yelling and dying real slow when you kill them, taking forever to open the gate. I just want to do trials. I love trials. I love trials. I love raids. I just want to do those. I don't want to do dungeons, ever. But enough of my bitch fest. I need to go to sleep. And by sleep, I mean not sleep, because yeah, I know I'm not going to go to sleep after this. But I can expend less energy by not streaming after this, so I'm gonna leave. And by leave, I mean stop streaming. And I will see you all tomorrow for Liza P, which I am in the factory now, which is almost caught up to my first run through. I stopped right after that, and then my data got deleted. So I'm really excited to get to new content in Liza P. I was having a great time. I played for 5 hours. I literally was just like, I'm having a great time. So tomorrow's Liza P. I really love that game. Insert P joke here. Whatever. Great game. Really easy, super easy Souls game, in my opinion. I think Code Vein is easier. Or, I mean, harder. And that's pretty easy. No, it's not pretty easy, but it's, you know, on the easier side for Souls-like. For non-FromSoft Souls-like games. Oh my god. I think I'm about to pass out in my chair. Jesus, maybe I am going to bed. I think I'm... need to shut up and turn off my stream. So, goodbye, everyone. Have a good time. It's weekend, day, night, week, life, and see you tomorrow, maybe. See you on Friday, maybe. And I love y'all. Bye forever.